All right, top billing. My folks from the ATL. I'm looking to construct this Falcons defense, and I like what they're doing as far as the pass rush goes. I love the addition of Charles Harris and the drafting of Marlon Davidson. And, of course, Dante Fowler is going to wreck shop. We'll see what my man Tack McKinley is all about. But I still think there should be one more addition, just one more. And I think Clay Matthews will absolutely kill it. We know about the Falcons being a predominantly even front team with some wide nine and everything. But the versatility of the Falcons defense has edge players playing out of a motorcycle stance too, meaning they have to be real-life linebackers, having to be able to work shallow zone duty, being able to rush the pass or work out in the flats and stuff as well, other than just putting their hand in the dirt in a three-point stance. Now, I'll admit, I don't know much about how the money works. I never, ever pay attention to salary cap or money. So I'll leave that up to y'all. Y'all tell me if this type of shit can work at all or if at all. Because I saw people out there saying when I suggested this in the previous video, we're talking about Jadeveon Clowney, who I know commands a ton of money, who will command top dollar. Everson Griffin, who I think would command a pretty decent amount of money. I think Clay Matthews is at a point in his career where he could be a hired gun. I mean, he can come in on third downs, or he can play additional roles beyond that if necessary, but you can kind of keep him clean, just keep him in the rotation as far as getting after the passer and just make that his priority. That's why I think he would work good with that. And he's versatile, the fact that he's played off the ball before and he's rushed the passer from a two-point stance, and we know most guys can rush from a three-point stance as well. So he just adds versatility, and he's one of the best of this past generation doing it at that position. So couldn't hurt, right? But just let me know about the money portion of it. We'll do a quick film study. I'm not going to spend too much on this because if it doesn't happen, I don't want to be that guy that spent too much time on some shit that didn't happen. But if it does happen, we can revisit it even further.
What more can I say?
Top billing. All right, I kind of wanted to start here just because you can see the synergy between Clay Matthews and our guy Dante Fowler here. Man, they made some good work working as a pair. Now, check this out, right? Both of these boys rushing off the same side. I love that. They're able to run, right, a wrap. You see Clay Matthews running the loop here with Fowler being the trigger man. Look at that. Both of those guys on the same side. I love that, man. You talk about fabricated pressure schemes. Talk about fabricated pressure schemes, right? Now look at that. The point man tying up a couple of guys. Clay Matthews keeps working against Dotson here. Look at that. Spent him off. Now, Jameis is in trouble right here because, of course, most of the stuff is going downfield. Nowhere to go with this. Clay Matthews keeps working. Boom. Look at him. He gets it, and look who's in on it with him. A hustling Dante Fowler. You guys don't want to see that reprise there in Atlanta, right here in the P-State? Come on, man. I like it, man. Keep these boys together. All right, check this out right here. Same kind of deal. You see an even front, but with odd front principles with the two guys standing up in motorcycle stances. Fowler here. Of course, Clay Matthews here. Matthews gets the sack, but you can just see how Fowler celebrates with him, right, from a distance. And you can see how well they work together. Fowler got murked over there. But look, Clay Matthews got to it. Look at Fowler over there. He's doing Clay Matthews' sack thing right there. But let's go back to the sack here. Clay Matthews coming off, right? The tackle gets a pretty good jump there. A nice set there. Of course, Clay Matthews, he's the type to meet the inertia. Look at that. Always be first. He wants to do that and get up on you. We know about his strength and his athleticism. But look at him working either side right there. Surveying, working either side. Knows it's time to disengage here. So he does the pull and rip move. Use your inertia against yourself. Now, look, my man can't do nothing but try to tackle him to get him from stopping Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield runs right into it. Sack. So he's going to get you those work sacks, the work rate sacks, and he's going to get you the sacks in the regular pass set as well. So you want to have a couple of those guys. Fowler is like that for sure. You seen on the Fowler when I did, he'll keep working until it's there, and obviously he can just beat you straight up. And Clay Matthews is like a lot like that. Despite being, 34, 35 years old, I just think he's perfect, man. All right, Matthews here. You can see, obviously, his goal line personnel. So you'll see a reduction here. Then he'll work against O.J. Howard, and he just completely manhandles him and gets to Peyton Barber. Ooh, physical. Let's go back a little bit. You see when Break trades there, he reduces down. So he's the end man on the line of scrimmage. So he's got to keep contained. So he's got to work a certain angle while still being able to get down the line of scrimmage. But look at that. Look at that, man. Look what he did to O.J. Howard. Excuse me, sir. Boom. O.J. Howard down for the count, got his stool softened, and then so did Peyton Barber. Oh, Clay Matthews still has it, man, especially in a limited role with the type of athletes that Atlanta has that can play more base downs. All right, here we see him working a take-on situation this time with the play coming towards him. And he's going against O.J. Howard, who is not a great blocker by any stretch of the imagination. But this is what happens if you can get 3 of these. Matthews and Fowler or McKinley, Fowler and Davison or whomever, whatever like that. You can have these boys isolated on tight ends and really create a mismatch problem, especially if they can play from a 2-point stance. So we see right here. Look at him meet that. Hold at the point of attack. Look at that. O.J. Howard having a tough day here. Look. Boom. Baya. Right there. Look at him. Bench press O.J. Howard back beyond the line of scrimmage there. Howard's probably slightly concussed now. And look at him. Work either side, right? Multi-gap approach. Stays on it. Got O.J. Howard completely holding him, right? He would have already made the tackle if he wasn't being held right here. And then he disengages and gets the Ronald Jones here, Rojo. Good stuff. See, working the run and working the pass. So what I say, play the run on the way to the passer. All right, man, just something real light right there. You guys get the gist of it. We know what Clay Matthews is about. We've seen him play for the better part of a decade, and he's been nothing but good to me, man. Very good. So, all right, there you have it. But, man, this tandem right here, or this duo, got your man Fowler there, Clay Matthews. They got that synergy, man. I don't think you should break it up. If you have a chance to get both of them this offseason, I mean, what could it hurt, right? Think about that, man. Charles Harris, Clay Matthews, Dante Fowler, Tack McKinley, Marlon Davidson, of course, Grady Jarrett. We got to call him Great-T Jarrett, right, because he's so damn great. And a host of other peoples, man. So I got to get back to getting that pass rush there, get that defense down pat. Nobody's worried about the offense but a bunch of haters and stuff like that. The haters are going to do what they do, but the offense is going to be very good. You got to worry about that defense. And, of course, the line of scrimmage as far as the offensive line goes as well. But tell me what you think about Clay Matthews as an addition, how you guys would like that. And some of you money dudes out there, let me know how it would fit if you have some specifics for me on that. All right? But as always, man, thank you to my ATL brethren for checking my Falcons workout. I'm really enjoying doing that Falcons content. Slowly creeping up to perhaps be the primary cover of the entire channel. That will be hard, though, right? So let me know if you guys want to see that. We got to see. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, though. So it's your boy Murf, the Underground King. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and all that jazz. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I am out. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top billing.